Well, it's been a while, hasn't it? Hello everyone and welcome to well, something you probably haven't seen in a little over a month. Probably over that. Anyways, welcome to well, let me explain. Remember this? Yeah. We're gonna be playing this, but we need to have a talk. And I mean a serious talk. Alright, because I've been gone a long time. Can't even put it into words how much I missed you guys. I'm not even joking. So, you're probably wondering, what happened? Rex, did you abandon everyone? The answer is no. See, believe me when I say this, I've been trying my damnedest to get things up and running once again. And let me just say this, things will be coming back soon. Really freaking soon. You're probably wondering, what do you mean by that? Well, for one thing, familiar sight, right? Sent from 96. Speaking of the 90s and to its extent, years, your favorite badass turned 21 yesterday. So yeah, that's the thing. Another thing. Well, for one thing, I do have some planned Let's Plays coming up. One of them is a side-scrolling shooter called, Axiom Verge. Hold on. But yeah, so for one thing, yeah, Axiom Verge. And then we have a returning series, which is GTA Online and GTA Online themes. But then we have some other things, like, for example, we still have the ukulele series thing to do. There's a whole lot of stuff that I planned. You're probably thinking, how are you gonna afford it? For one thing, I got $100 yesterday for my birthday, and I got 20 from my grandmother today, so I would say I have plenty of funding, but seriously, buying video games just to play new things and show you really cool things, it can get pretty damn expensive. For one thing, Axiom Verge, the only copy for the PS4 they have is the Multiverse Edition. And if you want to buy that, that's $30. $30. And the price is the same thing for the Nintendo Switch version, but that's just the normal version. The Multiverse Edition for that is $40, which is, again, expensive. Ukulele, I believe, still runs for 20 bucks. But yeah, so I will be doing stuff like that, but first of all, my Plus ran out. And I know I've been doing podcast streams on my laptop from time to time, but really, other than that, I really haven't been too active. But that's all about to change. So with all that being said, how about we play through this game and maybe, talk, I guess. and yeah. So, what else has happened? Well, for one thing, I don't know why my voice did that. I'm gonna pause the game here because, like, I want to have a moment. I want to have a moment. As you all are aware, yes, something happened. And no, it's not just my birthday, and no, it's not just, oh, you came back. Something happened yesterday that shook the nation once again. And yes, I am of course talking about another shooting. Florida. 17 lives were taken that day because of the whims of a foolish, cruel person. A white nationalist, actually. I'm not trying to draw a race card or anything, because, I mean, I'm white. But I will say this. That person showed extreme cowardice, for one thing. Only a coward would commit a genocide like that. By genocide, I know I said the term genocide, but it is. 17 people lost their lives. That is genocide. Is it a mass murder like 400 people? No, of course not. 17 people. But that's still very, very troubling and very sad. And I know, ironically enough, I am playing a game that has a lot of violence and blood and gore, but that's just coincidental. I'm playing it to have something in the background, perhaps for people to watch, but I want to have a moment here. I want to talk to you guys about how I feel about something like that. I am absolutely haunted by what happened. I know I don't live in Florida, I live in Texas, but I do have a few friends who live in Florida. So, understandably, I got worried. But then we had the fact that Trump talked about what had happened, and understandably, people who are opposed to him got mad at him. But there is one questionable thing that he did. He rolled back an Obama-era thing that would make it harder for people to buy guns. But, you know, here's the thing. And we have all the liberals saying, oh, guns kill people, blah, 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 blah. Yes, I do agree that we do need gun control laws. Does it mean we have to ban guns? No, it doesn't. Because without guns to protect ourselves, like, take for instance, someone is going to get mugged. If they have a weapon, like maybe a pistol, or maybe a gun that is kind of its size or something like that, they could use that to maybe disarm the target, or possibly, you know, sedate them, you know, stop them from doing anything. And as long as they don't kill them, they can then call the police and have them come over there and show them that, hey, this person attempted to mug me. Of course, I disarmed them and stopped them. So they are all yours. But how not to use a gun, of course, there are sick fucks out there who do this. How not to use them is to commit mass murder. And no, I'm not starting to turn into some kind of anti-gun person, because then I wouldn't have Strafe going, and that has guns. All I'm saying is, here's the gun control things we need. We need harsh background checks, for one thing. Another thing we need some people checking into the black market periodically. Because, yes, there is one other way to get products via illegal use or illegal purchases. So people need to crack down on that. Another thing, banning assault weapons. I know that term's not officially the right way to say that, because I said assault weapon, not assault rifle, not assault gun. That's because anything can be an assault weapon. For example, I know this is a Nerf blaster, but imagine if I used it like hitting someone, not shooting. That would be an assault weapon because I would be causing bodily harm through hitting them with blunt force. Or if I had a baseball bat and I whacked someone up the head and killed them, that would be an assault weapon. Bottom line, guns aren't the only assault weapons out there. And they shouldn't even be called assault weapons, like, as their sole name. Because sure, they can cause bodily harm, but if used correctly, they can be used in other ways than to commit mass murder. For example, hunting, self-defense, home invasion, stuff like that. But what I'm trying to say here is, for people to demonize weapons just because, oh, someone shot people. I'm not trying to say that the person is in the right. I'm not trying to say that this mass murder was good. It's not good. It's terrible. But what I'm trying to say is, we do need changes to some gun laws, for one thing. Another thing that we need is stricter background checks. And maybe some things in terms of identification. Maybe if someone needs an update to their identification that shows that they're mentally ill in some way. Like, for example, I'm autistic, so I might not be eligible for a weapon. Of course, if I am, I'll use that weapon for good, not to try and be a hero or commit a mass murder like, again, what happened yesterday. I'm sorry for bringing that up so much. Of course, I don't plan on getting a gun because I'm not the violent kind of person. Of course, if I ever do get one, I'll just use it for what it's intended for, which is for self-defense or for protecting me or maybe others if that kind of situation arises. But, you know, still, like, identity updates, like identification, where it can say this person has a mental condition that may not have them eligible to have a weapon. Something like that. They could do something like that, and that would significantly reduce weapon sales. I'm not saying guns shouldn't be sold. It's just people have to recognize that some people out there buy weapons when they are mentally unstable. If we can have some kind of identification thing that can have it to where people's identification can be updated to show that this person has a mental condition, they won't be eligible. That would significantly decrease the amount of sales made to people like that, and therefore significantly less shootings. Because so far this year, there have been 18 shootings. 18 in 2018 alone. That's frightening to think about. But anyways, I'm done rambling on here. Hey, free mode. Free mode Trillis. Oh, I'm sorry. I haven't streamed in a really long time, so I'm not really used to reading comments, even though I have my laptop next to me. Anyways, I am sorry I dragged on that little conversation for way too long. I just really needed to get that off my chest, so it's just something I wanted to say. That being said, how about we get into some strafe? I know this isn't really my main series, I'm just saying. No, hey. Hold on. I'm gonna have to change one of the mutators. But I'm doing pretty good. I mean, I'm a little depressed because of what happened yesterday, although I did turn 21 and it was my birthday yesterday, so I'm happy, but at the same time, because of, you know, I already talked about it, you already know. And again, I hadn't played this in a long time, so... Thank you. By the way, that guy's a traveling merchant. We'll probably see him in every single level. ABH. Whatever the hell that means. Oops. Alright. Alright. I might keep saying alright, but okay. Yay, friend request. I got a friend request. Or, no. Someone accepted it. You know what I mean. Alright, anyways, oh, yeah, also, I apparently have a newfound interest in, Godzilla. Mainly because of, Godzilla 1. So, yeah, so. Oh, by the way, I think I've covered this before, but this is a, cryo chamber, which saves your game, so that whenever you want to restart your run, you can do that. But, since we're doing okay, how about we, go on forward? Hopefully I can go to... Alright, how about we, That was a terrible mistake. Quickly becoming a bigger mistake. Ow. Dang it. Ow. That was cool. That's one way to kill someone. I don't, first things first. Okay. Second of all, help near bites. We're gonna pause this. You know what, let me pull up the Google Translate. I'm not trying to sound rude, it's just, I can't read that, and I'm not German. I think that's German. Google Translate. Alright. Oh, you're asking me how am I? I'm doing good. You? I'm sorry I didn't know that's what that meant. It's just I don't really hear people saying anything in German too often. I mean, okay. What I'm trying to say is I don't know the language. I know a really, really, really tiny bit of it, but that's all. But I'm doing well. Oh shit. That was his end. pick this up. Well, that was bloody. Yeah. Alright. Dang. Jeez. Scared me more than that red from that Godzilla creepypasta. Oh, I can't pick it up anymore. Okay, let's just play this cautiously. Let's see. Shop. Oh, by the way, something cool that you could do with a plasma gun here. I'm gonna call it that because that's kind of what it is. Just blow up stuff and do plasma gun jumps. I'm gonna search around for secrets real quick. Usually there's these battery panel things that you can shoot and they'll show secrets. That. Hopefully I won't get my ass in because I'm playing on easy mode. The reason why I'm playing on easy mode is this game is hard. Trust me. This the rated M version of Dora the Explorer, or better yet, me getting burnt. Ow! Come on, this isn't fair. Hopefully that item shop I saw just back there will have a. I had this on my previous playthrough of the game. Whenever I beat it. Steroids, okay. Okay, you gotta admit, that's pretty cool. Okay, let's get our butts handed to us. Yeah, sorry, I couldn't understand what you said. I'm not trying to sound racist, or I'm not trying to sound like a dumb person. It's just, again, I don't really read stuff in German. So whenever I see something in German, I'm just like, huh? You can blame my schools for that because they hardly ever taught anything. Really, I never had any classes that taught any kind of like foreign language. If that makes sense. I never was taught that at all, so I apologize if someone says something in a foreign language and I'm just sitting there going like, what? And I have to look it up just because. Like, I'm not trying to sound dumb. It's just, I don't understand what's being said. That was fun. I'm gonna go for the machine gun this time. But, also to the person saying, nut in my ass, I eat ass. Good. extra. Oh. Oh, wait a minute, hold on. Since I've already beaten this game. So, does that mean it'll have, like, the other 2 zones that I won? Yeah, it does. Alright, options. Extreme Force, hell no. Because this game's awesome. Alright. Yay, guns. Alright, MG, or SMG. I love that sound, the sound, the mechanical whir thing. Like, I know it's probably a stock sound, but it just sounds so nice. I don't know why, it's just got that 90s vibe. Hello, dickhead. Oh, I don't think I've ever actually seen... Yeah, I think I have seen this one. See, the pull down there. Spells dead. I really don't fall down there because that would hurt. No, seriously, that stuff is dead late. Also, for those wondering, because of this game's Ubergore system, Ubergore system, I can't talk. It actually leaves everything with the gore as well, like bullet shells and stuff, which, by the way, someone actually pointed this out. The bullet shells actually do look like Totino's pizza rolls. Only coming out of brass. You're dead. Oh, so there's like a shotgun there. Ow, ow. Someone died. Let's see. We all see the dead thing. Oh, that is super cool. Really like that. It realistically parts the slime. No. If I die again, it's not totally. That takes care of that. Oh, thank God there's something over here. killing me. Where is everyone? Eat a healthy dosage of... There. You flew across the room at Mach speed. Oh, there's a... Eat a barrel of explosive shit, you bitch. I don't want to kill them. I almost thought they were an enemy. Oh. Oh, they're dead. Oh. Oh, that's the drum thing. I'll go with this. There we go, some food. Ladies and gentlemen, my suggestion is to... Oh, cool, I already have 7,000 scrap. So that's cool. By the way, while you have one of these secret weapons, apparently you can't switch out for something else, but I mean, that's okay. That's why I'm over here. Ow! How'd that drag me under? Alright, there we go. Facebook, because I mean, why not? Facebook, it's fun. Alright, still have ammo for this thing. I have 10 ammo for this, and we're gonna ready to party. I don't feel warm, but just because I don't have my fan on. Let's try them up. Ew. Ow. Stop going. Isn't there? Where's this thing? The plasma beam. Yep. Traded shots. His wasn't so fortunate. I wish I could crouch in this game, but I can't. But damn. It'd be kind of cool to make like a prop version of that. And maybe that, I guess. So we have this thing, so that's what that guy looks like. Saw that coming. Least they can do is get more ammo, I guess. Food. What did you think I was gonna say?
Pass the candy, Charlie.
It didn't last long. Dead. Ow. I got more ammo. His sharpshooter. So using the scanner, okay? I'm not a headhunter. It's probably this guy. This funny forgets. Ow. Excuse me, fire. I didn't mean to fuck you up. Right in the face. Or something. You didn't make it. Dragged his face in the ground. Holy crap. Alright, any more people want to, you know, face the consequences of reality, which is that I'm a guy. Yeah, yes, sir. By the way, the beta sounded the railgun in this game. I still have it. It was supposed to sound similar to that plasma gun I had. Roses are red. You are dead. Well, there's some blue, but not you. Hi, Charles. Why that scrap over here? Alright, more ammo. Also, no, I will not eat you out. Eat you. Besides, I'm not on the board. So, one thing. Another thing is, any of those animals around here? Oh, a fox. Damn it. Okay, hallways, you can shut up. Stop yelling at me. What's this supposed to go to? Oh. Someplace. Not at a different time. Here. Holy crap, I can! That was in the trailer. Hello. That's a new teleport part. teleport apart. So the teleporter parts in this game, what they do is basically, there's a teleporter that needs rebuilding in this game. So what you do is you grab all the parts, well, not all of them at once, but once you grab a part, you can bring that part to the teleporter at the beginning of another zone. Like for example, we're entering level 3 of zone 1, so after I beat that, possibly, I could take that first teleporter part that I just purchased and put that onto the teleporter that I need to rebuild. And that'll allow me to use that teleporter to get to zone 2, where that teleporter is first brought. I got a message from New Blood Interactive. That's cool. Oh, I think it's because of the fact that I told them, considering the hard work you guys are putting into a certain FPS, I guess you could say you're working from dawn to dusk. And I think they had an automated message that popped up as soon as I said that, saying, "Hi, thanks for the message. We're not here right now, but we'll get back to you soon." And then just now they said, "Yeah, like an evil chuckle. I really like that. Also, I think Strape's due for another update at some point. Come and get me. As soon as I said that. Hey. Hey. Hey, that's not fair. Only I can kill. Dude. That you guys. Talking about those things. Damage. Accuracy. Fire rate, which is awesome. A shot well placed. That needs a blue key card. Key cards, you don't need to go to a certain door once you get one. They open the colored doors automatically once you get the corresponding key card. Also, sorry, didn't see you. Or you. You entirely. What did I do? I didn't mean that. Okay. Oh, I guess I intentionally helped myself. Oh, sweet nail gun! That way I can nail some sticks to the thing. Thing is though, nail gun, like the nail gun upgrade has a significantly lower amount of ammo per clip of mag, but that's also pretty good because I mean it's a nail gun. It's awesome. You just blow stuff up like a boss. Oh god. That was a really nice pop sound. Dang. So yeah, if you ever get the nail gun upgrade, just remember it has a lower amount of ammo per mag. So yeah, but the thing about strafe is that the amount of reloads is not like how many bullets you have left, but rather how many reloads you have left as a whole. That's why there's something that says 88 and then 13, but once I reload, which I can't right now because it's full, it'll just decrease by 1, so it's going to be 87, and so on and so forth. Wait, am I supposed to go this way? Oh, deep. So, prepare for trouble, although I'm not Team Rocket. I'm not Rocket Man, because I'm not King Raccoon. What's up, fuckers? He blew up. Any more cunts? I did not say that word that often. Oh, that was one of those turret things. Well, it squirted. That was another terrible thing. Oh, hi. Ow. Oh, it's still picking up, okay. By the way, if you guys hear that sound in the background, sound, that's actually from the game. And if I can manage to survive this level and get to Zone 2, you'll see why. Because what we're on right now, which is Icarus, is a ship. And he's dead. Thanks for being a show off, idiot. What you guys are talking about? Rockets. Wait, do I still have that? Yep, still have it. You went over there. Alright. Have a shotgun.
Not a good idea.
Oh. Burning bodies. Thank you. Now, oh, there was a merchant here. Oh. Ow. Jeez. Oh shit, that was cool. I just smacked him right in the face and died. Alright. Also, if you hold down the trigger on the nail gun upgrade for the machine gun, what it'll do is it'll keep the nails that you've already fired from exploding, but once you release the trigger, it'll explode them all at once. Like, this is what I mean. See? Technology. It blows shit up. It also gives you scrap. It's cool. Alright. Now. Hey. Open the fuck up. Alright. Zone 2. But yeah, so to cover what I talked about in the beginning of the stream, I talked about my upcoming plans, for one thing. Also, for those wondering if I'm getting Plus, I will, but I'm gonna get the $24.99 one, the $27.99, the 3-month thing. Because I know it's only 3 months, but it's still quite a while, even though in theory I'd be paying more than just paying for 1 year up front. But it's because of the fact that the money I would have, I'm going to save that for stuff, so yeah. Okay, that's awesome. It's just standing up. Wait, hold on. That's the same gun as... Oh, right. Here's the thing about the pickup weapons. If you pick up one of the same one that you currently have, it won't add any ammo to that. Basically, you'll have an extra one. So, yeah. That's the way the cookie crumbles, but... Up we go! And you'll see why I said something about Icarus. Yeah. Icarus was a ship that crash landed, so here's the whole story. So, I have played through this game once, but here's the thing. Here's my perspective on the whole in-game story. And another thing before I go on, this game doesn't have some huge convoluted story that's told to you in a manual or anything. Rather, the game relies on what you play through to tell the story from the gameplay. So, we just went through Icarus, and Icarus itself is actually a spaceship that you get to. But here's the thing, they do include a little bit of backstory about it. And it's that you, as a space scrapper, are sent out to the edge of the galaxy, I think. Yeah, I think it's the edge of the galaxy. And you're sent to the ship Icarus, only to discover that something went wrong and for whatever reason it's not there. So, you grab your gun, just in case, and you teleport to Icarus. After getting through Icarus, you discover the awful truth. Icarus crash landed on this world. Black Canyon has all the inhabitants of Icarus, minus the grenade guys and the shotgun guys. And after you go through that, you see that there apparently is a subterranean complex of suburban areas and some cities and stuff, which is what Zone 3 is. Zone 4 is the reason why all those creatures like stalkers and gluttons and all that stuff. Athena Megacorp. Yeah, so Athena Megacorp, once you get through that and beat the big boss, you get back to your ship to see that some people have hijacked it, so you gotta kill them, and then, yeah. I know I basically just spoiled the game, but you'll see for yourself, you know. Bing! Oh, that's W. Okay. I'll get max size. Blessing dispensed. After all, this is a roguelike, so need to be blessed. Blessing reservoir empty. Oh shit. How I managed to do that, I'll never know. Dead. Dead. Oh, there's that shrimp thing. That's one of the inhabitants of this zone is like that scorpion spider skull thing. Oh, there's a stalker right over there. Stalk me on Life Invader! Let's get you. Oh shit. Die! Die. Final. Looked like he fell over whenever I, like, before I hit him. He was like, ugh, I give up. Okay. Also, that is not scrap, that's just bush. Not George Bush, just a bush. That was cool. I didn't even mean that. I think I saw an escape pod over there, but first I'm gonna loot this scrap box. Blow scrap into the sky. Ow. 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 Thank you. Well, that was cool. Oh, shit. Not so cool. Isn't there a brick? Yeah. Brick. 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 Those things are very susceptible to explosive bullets. You're persistent. Ow. Not being a bitch. Grenade launcher. I'll need it. I will. Right, so the thing about these things is that you might want to look around. see why. Some of these may have food dispensers that you'll definitely need, but you also have these, which will always make sense. What you're gonna do is quickly run here and run away. Then run away. There's one over here by the. Thank God I saw her. It's just made his gun fly into that. That's cool. Look around in the well, I mean, another good hint is that all hope is lost actually. Because if you walk around, not walk around, but once you make it to the end of that, they have food dispensers, and I think it's randomized how many food cartons they have, or food container things. But you're definitely gonna need those if you want to survive. Also, that little tap moves. This is a Beyblade I have. Alright. Friend of mine. Alright, let's see on Facebook. Oh. Oh, my phone's charged. Alright, this is such a good stream to get back to. Alright, it's just resting on that. Actually, it's standing. Also, I guess that's a good reference for if I want to make a prop of this. Actually, that'd be kind of cool, because I don't know why, but I've been interested in remaking the guns from Strafe into props, and then possibly trying to sorry about that, possibly trying to make a scrapper costume to wear. I don't know, it just sounds like a really cool idea to cosplay as like the character that you play as. Alright, I'm gonna get more reloads here. Oh, what the hell? Just bounced up like, wing. And I'm also gonna get myself some shields. So you never know when we're gonna need that. So. Yeah, that's what I mean right here. There's a food dispenser right here. There's also this thing, which is to save the game. There's that, which I don't know, because I know at some point during this game you can actually buy things like batteries for something, and those things are basically for these little mini games that you can play while having a run. And yes, I did say the term run, because since this is a roguelike, and it's permadeath, that means once you die in the game, you have to start all over. Unless, of course, you get that teleporter part or you saved your run. But other than that, there is permadeath. So that's why I say run, is because you're trying to complete the game in one go. Which, mind you, is difficult, but since I'm playing on easy Discovery Zone mode, it'll be easier. Because I've already made it to 2-2. Alright, Alright. Also, the reason why you might have heard my phone go like ping is because it was telling me that a friend of mine joined Messenger on Facebook. Ugh. Yeah. Sorry about that. And there's a friend of mine who I haven't talked to in a while, so yeah. Alright. Scrap 5,200. Okay. Alright. Yes, I am a little tired, but I mean, it's like 11:17 right now. Oh! Also, the reason why there's that orange stuff is that's acid. What we can do is, if you kill an enemy, if their blood covers that, it nullifies the effects, meaning you can walk through. Ow! You can walk through. Ow. This song, if you want to know what it's called, is officially known as Decadence, so if you ever want to listen to Strape's music, optionally you can buy it on the Steam store, because this game is on Steam. Or you can search it up on YouTube and you can search through it on here, so that's good. That's good. For those wondering, it's available on Steam, Mac, and PS4. So it's not available on Xbox, so in case you were wondering, not available. So you can't play the hottest game in '96. And yes, I did say 96, although I was born in 97. I was born in 96 and still born on Valentine's Day. I'd be 22, but 21, so. But... Oh, what the heck? They just killed themselves. Ow. That's what I get for laughing at an enemy and being an idiot. That's cool. Man, I'm getting really good at this game. Alright, I still have 18 shots in this weapon right here. Damn it. Look like I shot him in the dick. All I can say is, no kiss for that guy. Yeah. But, the good thing about this game's gore is that, what you can do, or I already talked about this, but just a reminder, if you ever see this orange stuff on the ground, do not step on it. Unless, of course, you have to, but again, I don't recommend it. But, it'll make you take damage like that. Of course, you technically have 2 health bars in this game. There's that blue thing, which is your shield, your armor, but then once that goes away, it's up to that orange and red bar, which is your health, so watch out. But, you can actually walk through that acid if an enemy's blood flies onto it, because it'll, again, nullify the effect, so, yeah. Oh, it's supposed to be that way. Any more dicks I have to shoot? Also, that thing, if you can actually kill it, that thing that flew right over to me, it'll make blood. So, yeah. Like that. So, ow! That hurt. That hurt. That hurt. That hurt. That hurt. Not. Fire. No, not fire. So there are perks in this game. Like, let me show you. That skull represents damage. The thing underneath that represents clip size, which means that it represents how much ammo you have in one magazine. The thing underneath that is accuracy, which means how accurate your weapon is once you fire it. And the final thing is those 3 little bullets going in a group. That represents firing rate, which means how fast you shoot if you hold down the firing button. It only affects your right. Thanks for being a dick and dying. That was cool. Nope. Shot his head off with a bullet. Also, what's really cool about this game's soundtrack is that each zone has its own group of instruments. Like, for example, in Icarus, the first zone, it was all like cyberpunk sort of techno sort of. So it felt sort of sci-fi, grungy, sort of industrial at times. Black Canyon, I'm sorry, which is the second zone, which is where we're in right now. The music that you're hearing right here, it kind of represents sort of a, you're in a very deadly place, you might want to watch your steps sort of song. Sort of some sort of uncharted territory that you might not know much about. Speaking of might not know much, go fuck yourself. Alright, you guys. Oh yeah. Let's see what this merchant has. Shop. The thing is, you can actually kill the clerk at the store, but I wouldn't recommend that because of these. It's a new teleporter part, I already bought one. Unless this, like, another part. Sure. Where's the... Alright, fine. Didn't want to do that, but that is a thing that you can do. That, I have no idea what the hell that is. There's that gun, which saved my life. Okay. What the? Oh, there's a storm. Oh yeah, that's right, because in Level 3 of Zone 2, there's a storm going on. And the music in that level sounds like... Ugh, it's so good. Oh. Note to self, don't lose leverage of electronics. Is that a stalker dying or something? There's food over here, which I'll definitely need. That dude. That dude. Ding. That's what it was. Right in the stomach. Apparently, grenades blow up on impact with enemies. That was in here before. Two ships. One. And on it. How that still managed to hurt me a little bit. Although apparently my gunshots from the pistol are so strong that it makes rocks fly. Shot him in the face. I shot him in the swinging legs. Alright, so I'm pretty sure I made it to zone 3. Yeah, I did. I'm doing pretty good so far this run, which is good. That didn't sound pleasant. Juice. So I can't. That's a lot of juice. Least I could do is buy armor. Maybe if I. Alright. Hey! Shot him in the leg, all body blows up. Hey, Billy. Hey, Bob. I see someone's trying to be. That was supposed to be over there. Oh, we got another harmonica gun. I called that the harmonica gun because of the indexing clip. Yes, that is a clip. Sometimes those actually drop food so you can get that. You know? Also, just like in Zone 1, looking around on the walls and stuff for panels that you shoot, because most of the time this zone will have those and we can actually use them. Most of that green stuff over there was passive right there. Alright. Here we got one. Nothing. Oh, I got. Okay. You'll see why that's important. Man, I really like that barrel, or no, not the muzzle flash there. It's like so fluid. Jeez. Holy crap! I think I found my favorite gun. Although the machine gun at the start, it's not very good. I'm not saying the guns suck in this game, it's just at first they are lackluster, but with the upgrades that you can find, it's easy to level them up into weapons of mass destruction. I really wish I didn't have to use that terminology in this game, but I mean, I don't know. Alright. So far, doing good. That's the green stuff I was talking about. At least it ain't wet stuff. That was terrible. I know it. This thing was it. Oh, whoa. Thank God for that thing. I think this is a callback to Windows 95. 5 or something. The how I managed it. That was a bad mistake. That's awesome. There's still someone out there. Ow. Yeah. Nothing. Gun. Nothing. Sometimes those boxes drop food that you can eat. No, it's not one of those press a button to eat things. It's a pickup item. Like that. It's intending to do that. Oh! This is cool. There's a whole lot of them. Man, this thing is awesome. I love this nail gun. Guess you'd say it nails it. Not even coming back to streaming can save me from my horrendous humor. Not horrendous. Die! You die. Welcome to You Die. Please have a good thing. That's already... I already got one. Again, I know they have those secret panel things. I've seen them before. It's not one of those, oh, it's exclusive. No, if you actually look hard enough, you can actually find them. It's not really hard because they're hidden in plain sight. Well, however, yes. Let's see me over here. Well, nothing over here. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to rate it. Oh yeah, and to those wondering about GTA Online, if I've gotten any of the drip-fed vehicles from the Doomsday heist. I did get the Camacho, but that's on Xbox, but I do plan on getting it on PS4. Probably shouldn't sit here too long. Shot him in the leg. Shot him in the leg. Yeah. No questions asked. You get a shot in the leg. Floppies. Because, I mean, you know, because penises aren't the only thing that are floppy. No, I'm not gay. No, I'm serious, I'm not. You are. Ah. Hey, you're the... Another gun, no. Just, you know. No. Thanks for that. Ow. You threw that piece of paper at me. Evidently was the smartass who... Excuse me, I didn't mean to call you smartass. Probably not gonna survive this. If I don't, tell my wife I love her. I'm married. Oh, call me back. Oh, that's saving grace here. No. Another one. Yay. Hey. Got in the burbs with some dignity after fighting 1 hour and 18 minutes and 44 seconds for your life. That's right, got the last laugh, but at least you butchered 229 of his friends and bathed like a king. 1,536 gallons of their blood. And with that, I say thank you, but I will try again. I'll stay up as long as I have to. Yay! I'm gonna go for the railgun this time around, because I mean, it's the unsung hero of awesome scrappers. It's time to scrap. First, tradition. Straight for the locked seed and 3 lives. Bloodlust. Oh, restart the current. Oh, cool. With a locked seed. Oh, that's actually pretty cool. So it's 3 lives, so it's not... That's actually pretty cool. Scramble cash, guns and pickups are not limited by zone. What the? Oh, cool. It looked like his blood went. He sniped. You want it? Okay. That means there's like one more. Oh, let's go ahead and... Don't know what I did, but that was awesome. I'll take that. Thank you. Oh, that's cute. He has a little crown on him. By the way, that face is supposed to look like a glutton, which is the zombie enemy. It's alright. I didn't even see a carrier. That's what that crawling enemy is. Whoa. Have you met my Mr. Handyman? It kills. Where's that thing going? Get over here. Come on, guys. There we go. Cock-a-doodle-doo. By the way, I don't have plus yet. We'll get it at some point.
That's pretty good. I'm just playing Fortnite because I'm a scrub.
Okay.
So how's the kids? How's the wife?
I don't have one.
Oh.
I did turn 21 yesterday though, so that's good.
Oh, I love this game. This game's really fun.
What?
I just
Fortnite.
died.
You should try out the game I'm playing, which is straight.
Oh, you're streaming. Hello,
Yep.
stream.
What the? It looked like
My
a...
friend's Liam.
Oh, alright.
Oh, that's nice here. What?
Judging by that reaction, I guess something happened.
Yeah, he's 360. Let's go see.
Well, I just no-scoped the goblin.
What? I am officially a Fortnite nerd. I have 5 skins that I've bought. I'm gonna buy more. Probably. Liam, are you ready to win this game?
Yeah.
No, you're not.
Yeah, huh? What do you mean? What do you mean?
That's funny. You wouldn't believe what Beauty tries to do.
What?
I took Viagra at night. Liam, I believe we will win.
Yeah.
If we don't, I will give you my Fortnite account.
What do you mean? I'll give you my one skin for glider person count.
You scared me.
Alright,
Somebody coming in.
I know.
Oh, is he?
Right here.
Oh. Hey, Mr. Jew.
I heard a glass break.
It was me.
No, it's in the game I'm playing, Strafe. Like, I heard a bolt break or something, and I was like, I heard a glass break. Oh, did you guys hear about what happened yesterday?
Yeah.
No.
Uh,
School shooting.
yeah.
More.
I still can't believe that happened.
Yeah.
And you know what's really dumb?
What?
Now some idiots are gonna make memes of that, which is really, really fucked up.
Yeah, everybody makes memes of everything. Like 9/11. They made a meme out of that.
And the Columbine Massacre, which isn't funny.
I'm just gonna drink this shield.
Back in, like, 3rd grade, the middle school, you know, when I was in 3rd grade, got shot up, you know, and we were, like, right next to it, and nobody died, but he, like, injured somebody severely.
Ugh. That's not good.
Hey, move, scrub. You want that assault rifle?
I already have one.
Oh, this
Is
is
it
a purple ghost up here if you want one.
Wait, sure.
Come up here. In here. Get AR ammo.
Not a lot.
I just got a double kill on some enemies. Carriers, that's what they are. I miss playing on here. Again, I don't have plus yet, but I will get it at some point.
I believe.
I believe I can fly.
I believe I shot his leg off.
What's your here?
Oh god, he's got a minigun. What's up, dude?
How fast does that thing even fire?
Don't do that.
Wait, does that thing have like a limited amount of ammo, or is it one of those ultimate death weapon?
No, I had limited.
Oh.
Oh, I only have 39.
I will admit the minigun does look pretty cool though. It kind of reminds me of Doom. I'm a
Wait,
massive
what the
Doom.
heck? Look
What?
at his chest.
I know, there must be something good in there.
Oh, ammo. That's good.
I have some. I look
Ammo,
for it,
my
shoot me
gun.
first.
Oh, it's
That
team
moment,
work.
shoot me first. Down the hill. Oh, hello. Yep. On the hill. A little chicken.
Give me candy. Free.
Give me birds.
Give me the bird. Give me the bird. Come on, hurry, 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 hurry. I want the sniper. Did you get him?
I've shot Black Knight for 105 shield and stuff. I need more heavy ammo.
How much heavy ammo do you have?
0.
Oh, that's nice, dear. Here, how about you take some?
Jeez.
I just shot him in the face. What do you mean? You scrub. You mother trucker, dude. You think you're so cool, don't you? Well, you just messed with the wrong night. You just messed with the wrong night. Yeah, you messed with the wrong people. You know what I mean?
Get back here. No. Oh, that's not supposed to get me. Kid. I'm stuck.
Yeah, no, he was shooting us with a bird. Liam, you have 2 kills or no? 3.
Sound like you said you shot at it with a bird.
No, I said bird. That's racist. What? Go, go, go! Jump! Liam, what are you doing?
It wouldn't build.
Why did you do this to me? You didn't need to build, you just needed to jump, you scrub. This is why we die, man! You do mistakes, man!
Just snipe him.
I'm not good.
Oh.
I just saved myself. Also, I think I just jizzed my pants.
I got the burst rifle.
What are you playing?
Strafe.
You know, Fortnite doesn't take PlayStation Plus.
I know. That's plus, actually, but I know.
Thanks. I only had 1 bandage. Oh, they're right there, they're right there. North,
Where?
north, north, north. Be a little scrub behind the shack. Hey. Saw him pull out.
You...
Yep, see? You see the angel.
They're not even hitting. Oh, I thought
I
you
shot
hit
his
him.
arm. Yeah, I shot his arm.
Did it do damage?
Shoot arm to kill.
That's pretty damage.
Eat, dude. Oh, angel. Eat, dude.
Oh, it's a angel and no skin.
Oh, scrub. There's a trick to this. I think they're healing because they sniped them. I just shot myself. That's nice here.
What?
Run, dude!
Let's see, what? Where'd they go?
I walked them out of there. They're up there now.
No.
They're
I
scared
didn't
of us.
know they... No.
We yelled at birds and they cried their eyes out.
You have rockets, my dude?
Allow me to build a base up to your base.
Oh, give me rockets, dude. There's stairs right here.
Give me
Stairs right here!
Whoa, that was loud.
Yeah, that happens to me sometimes too.
What?
You like scream sometimes for some reason.
Alright. 3rd level in zone 1. So far I'm doing pretty good.
I want shield. Give me shield. Give me shield, Jesus.
Have fun.
Why are you shooting me, scrub? It's not cool. Where was that from?
I guess up by you.
Liam, just come down here and help.
Are you kidding me?
Skeleton tab. This game is racist.
I'm done with this game.
I'm gonna go to bed. I'm tired.
Alright.
So am I. I think I left.
Who else wants some? Alright, hold on. And I'm back. I like how dramatic he looked whenever he died. He's like, I give up. Oh, I killed him. That's good. Good. Flying leg. I don't know why I'm laughing so much, but that was hilarious. Like, the mysterious flying leg. Oh, what do you know at this tech? New PF. How is it new? I've been doing that for years and I got an email just now on Google saying security alert, and I'm like, from a new PS4, and I'm like, it's the same one I've been using for years. Yep. Just jump on a tumbleweed. Wow. Wow, wow. Wow, wow. Little video I came across. We didn't bother. Wait a minute. Doesn't that restart the level? Because I distinctly remember that one thing. Also, yay, another person watching other than me, because I'm watching over my stream. Two left. That's pretty cool how they have a traditional mode where it's like, hey, you want to try the game but not have a permadeath run? There you go. It's actually really, really cool. I like it. Also, this little animation of the railgun. Yay! Thanks PyroPause Music for subbing to the channel. Hey PyroPause. Oh, there's 3 people. Well, one of those is me because I'm, again, watching over my stream to make sure nothing bad happens, but But yeah, that's pretty cool. Also, if my nose sounds sniffly, it's not... Well, thank you. Alright. I made a bad... I made a bad mistake. There. Let's just have those shoved on the floor, so if I need them, I can just come back. Definitely not going that way, even though there's something promising. It's just, yeah. Come at me. Again, maybe check out. For those wondering, like I said on my thing I did before, wasn't able to... Who the hell keeps throwing that piece of paper at me? Right you in the stomach. Come on, Skeletor, die. Whatever the hell that was that flew. That's hilarious. It's body part of every time the scrapper guy does that double jump, I just imagine his legs going like, wow, wow. I'm so good with this gun. I made his head fly over there and roll into the lava. Die, hellish shrimp thing. God, that's actually creepy. Look at that. It looks like red from that creepypasta thing. Oh, what is it? spasm. He's a spasm. There we go. Can't buy that. Plus, he doesn't have one of those, things. Just looking at stuff. I think what I'll do is I'll just try and go through this level and then just 69. No, I will not 69. I just died and jumped. I'm like, bro. Alright. Oh, I forgot my headphones turned off. Turned it off. Alright. If I can make it, I'll end the stream here and yeah. Seriously, it's like 2 minutes until 1 here. So yeah, it's late. Late. Come on, game, hurry up. But yeah, I do plan on getting PlayStation Plus at some point. Don't know when, but I will. swear that wasn't me. That me was bro. Alright. Going back up. On this queue, just like, woo! So bad for that. Oh, where the fuck am I supposed to go? Sneaky. Alright, hold on. Let's get through this one tiny little segment and then I'll do the teleport thing. Son of a bitch, I was shooting you point blank and I still missed? How? That was stupid. Like, for anyone who sees that, you saw that, right? Like, he was right there and I was shooting him. Shooting him. Nothing. Well, at least I have one more chance, apparently. I really need to get back to bed. Or not get back to bed, but I really need to get to bed. Oh, God. This is... Alright, Facebook, what the fuck do you want? Look at that. That's... Look at that. Look at that. How? That is... Pixel Titans, can you please, like, balance your enemies? Seriously, look at this. I am missing so much. Look how many shots it takes to kill that thing. I am using a weapon that is more powerful than an SMG in this game. Look at it. Seriously, that is bullcrap. How is he that strong? Sure, I got... This is what the first shot is. Seriously, look at that. I know some people are gonna be like, well, you suck at this game. No, I don't suck. I'm actually very, very good at this game. The problem is that apparently this railgun isn't very good when it's doing this. So what I'm gonna do is revert it. Right. That's awesome. Yeah. It's tricky to land shots in this thing because it's so accurate. You have to be very careful. Hey! That is rude. Come on. What the hell? Oh. That was bullshit. Actually, no, it wasn't because I got close to that. It's more of a... I was an idiot. Alright, let's see how I did. I think I can unlock that other thing, which is just called Bloodlust. I like how as soon as my laptop goes like beep, beep, it goes like beep, this thing went beep. I went further the last time, I think. Yeah, the last time I was in the burbs, I got to 3-2, which is the second. Yay. Alright, fine. I'll play one more. No, I'm not gonna do that insta-jib thing because I don't want to risk. However, what I will do is once I beat 1-1, I will, you know. That's a strange thing. Alright, let's go. Oh, that's cool. It just drains a little bit. Ow, ow. sort of like nightmare difficulty. Excuse me, couldn't help notice that. Look how fast I am. Not that guy I'm talking about. Mr. Olympic runner here. Patient. Okay, that's pretty cool. That's also pretty cool. But, yeah, it's kind of like a nightmare difficulty in Doom 3, because in Doom 3 you can use, not use, but you can play nightmare difficulty. And what's really cool is apparently your health will decrease like in small increments at 5, and it will stop doing that whenever you get to 25 health, so that's actually pretty unique. For this game, I'm pretty sure it's going to be all the way. It's like, this legit is silver. No, I'm not saying I hate this game. This game is awesome. Just can get a little I think I mentioned this in the beginning of the stream, but never actually got to talking about it. The streak Twitter and Facebook, I think it was just the Twitter account, they said that they would make an update to have more not moderators, but mutators in the game and all that stuff. And speaking of updates, it'd be kind of cool if they have like another huge update like the Premium Edition. Ah! Who the fuck did that? It's okay, buddy. I also like that little detail where when you lose health little by little, like it actually shows little blood spurts. Come on, this is a hit scan thing. Credits. Can't forget that. Yep. Let's see. Protects against most acid damage, or I'll go for the acid. I know it seems weird, but I mean, it protects against most acid damage, so obviously we're probably gonna need it, so. Alright. Well, I should probably check on the weather today. I say today because like, oh shit, it's like 1:30, but alright, weather. You know what? Well, 67 degrees right now, but I'm talking about like, alright, it looks like, at 10 p.m. it's gonna be 51 degrees outside. I mean, did I say 10 p.m.? I meant 10 a.m. I'm sorry. Yeah, I just heard myself. I said 10:30. I say the weirdest shit sometimes, I swear. Alright, shitheads. Tripped. Obviously, well, that was interesting. Oh. Hey. Hey. Stop. Stop. Okay. Alright. There it is. Probably gonna die. Dead. He just went up the stairs. He was like, ew. Dead. Dead in a matter of, oh shit. Yeah, that's true. You in particular. He just rolled into the wall. His bloody neck in the head shot. Actually, if you think about it, there's 2 headshots in real life. Being shot in the head and being shot in the head. I'll give you a moment to think about that. No. No. That's fun. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and see if there's any like new mutators available since I used one. But if not, then I'll just end the stream here. Finally! Alright. Yay, we can finally get to fucking sleep. Just for shits and giggles, I'm gonna use a shotgun. By the way, I'm not drunk. Alright. Food. Family food. Oh, it's just... Oh, there's an arrow. Three's Company. Near... Oh. Nearsighted. Three's Company. Well, what's this here? No rocket jump damage. Alright, I guess before I go... Ow. That's a nail gun. be kind of funny if my character just dies all of a sudden. It's like, you died while playing Totino's quest. You have no soul. That hurt some. You can actually speed through the dialogue if you hold down the jump button. Actually, despite playing this, I don't think I've ever actually played, or no, not played, but had Totino's. Actually tell my papa about the Totino's thing because it actually sounds pretty cool. Although I do have a personal pizza that I have left, but I'll have that Saturday. You die in a hole with birds. Real life actually love birds, so don't take it the wrong way. I'm just that guy who says weird shit. I see red on the top of my screen. Did I die in the game? Speaking of the game. No, I'm not talking about the game, like, you know, I don't know. Dude. Close call. Hey, look, it's us. I think the levels, like the actual strafe game, I think those are randomized. Also, as a clever, or not clever, but it actually follows what should happen in games. They don't have the cross signs on their medikits. Kind of like the newer versions of games, like the Duke Nukem 3D game I have, or maybe Doom 3 BFG editions versions of Doom 1 and 2. Like, they don't have the red cross symbol on them, on the med kits, because that's actually copyrighted in real life by okay. I was hungry. Oh, yes, I'm not dead. By the way, it is not possible to go back into that. Actually. Okay. Yeah, that's the nail gun weapon from in the campaign. Can I close those? Okay. Alright, so with that being said, if you hear real closely, you can hear the sound. Yeah. Also, yes, I'm shooting up my wall. Anyways, well, that being said, I hope you guys have enjoyed this really long, but, fun stream, I want to say. Yeah, it was pretty fun. You're probably wondering, will I be streaming all the time? I won't stream all the time, but I'll stream when I can, alright? But, with that being said, I hope you guys have enjoyed this stream. If you did, then please like, comment, and subscribe, as well as turn on notifications, and, let your friends know all about this channel. Anyways, with all that being said, I love you all very much, and I'll see you guys soon. Catch you later. And, hey, before I go, Axiom Verge will be coming very, very, very soon. I ain't gonna tell you exactly when, but it's coming. Very soon. Trust me. Hey guys. Wrong button. Wrong button. Yay.